Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I even chose to where to properly put this to. I don't know if this is even streaming to my YouTube or not. Let's find out. Let's find out. I haven't streamed in gosh knows how long. Oh yeah, we live, baby. Yeah, baby, we live. What's up, Wes? What's going on, brother? I wasn't sure if it was streaming to my YouTube or not. I haven't streamed in gosh knows how long. Tri-State Audit, what news? Or news, what's up? How you doing, brother? How y'all doing out there? Roderick, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? How you doing? I've been around. I've been around. Are you around? No, I've been around though. I've just been chilling. Perfect. That's even better. Sorry, I got some news. My cousin's birthday party, little cookout's gonna start a little later, which actually gives me an extra 30 minutes to stream with y'all. Danny, how you doing? What up, Donnie? Jack, I'm not gonna say the rest of your name, brother. What's going on? Juggalassis, what's going on? What's going on? We got Elaine, how you doing? ABC, SOS, Miss Erica, what up? What up, Erica? What up, though? Flying Auditor, what's good, brother? How y'all doing? Yeah, I've been around. Nothing bad happened. Didn't get any trouble or anything like that. Just haven't really made any videos since the last time I went out with the Angry Vet. I think the last time I went live was after my court case against that lady who worked at the building who took the protective order on me, and I beat that case. I think it was the last time I went live. Oh no, you know what? I did go live with the Angry Vet to talk about Scars, the nonprofit, which also we will be giving an update on hopefully here very soon. Everything's kind of like in order, so we're just waiting to make the announcement, baby. We in there. Central California in the building. What up, Ray? Or Roderick Ray Rutledge? How you doing, brother? Alan Hayes, what up? What up? I know I think it's probably been like over a month since I've done a video. I wanted to do this a couple weeks ago. I think it was almost like 2 weeks ago. I announced wanting to do Southern Kentucky. What's up? Wanting to do a live stream. I ended up not doing it. I'm glad I didn't because some more movement happened in the case. I'm gonna give you guys an update on here as well. And then more Scars movement too. And I had also went to Ocean City for a day with my buddies and got sunburnt as hell at like really bad. So I needed a couple days for that because y'all know I am white and pasty. So my dumb ass got super sunburnt like an idiot. But I appreciate y'all. Erica, missed y'all as well. That would be nice to take 1,000 auditors anywhere just to make some change. Maybe then they would actually respect us. What up from Chicago, Andre? How you doing, brother? How you doing? I don't do live chats when it's not feel necessary. This is a PR thing. What do you mean a PR thing? I'm just giving an update, brother. It's not a PR thing. Nobody knows what happened. People are funny. What up, Titty Skill? How you doing, boss? So anyway, we'll go ahead and jump into it. With that being said, I had ultimately filed a writ of habeas corpus. Most of you guys know that I had to serve those 60 days in the Calvert County Detention Center back in December. Starting in December, I got out at the first / like second week of February. I think it was February 7th. But so ultimately, all of my appeal options had been exhausted because I had done a bench trial, or well, they had forced me into a bench trial at district court. My only appeal option from there was to come to circuit court in the state. I chose to come to circuit court and take it to a jury trial, and I ultimately lost. Because I did that, I didn't have the right just to go to the appellate court. I had to go to the Maryland Supreme Court. Well, for whatever reason, the public defender, just on her own accord, after she was supposed to be off my case, you guys know, she filed a improperly noted appeal to the Maryland Appellate Court. So again, which was wrong. I got out. I filed my own appeal to the Maryland Supreme Court. That was denied. So I filed a federal writ of habeas corpus. And I want to say that was, I want to say early June. I filed that, maybe a little bit earlier. It might have been the middle of May. I want to say it was like early June, though. I went ahead and filed that at the federal courthouse in Baltimore. Most of you will recognize that as the same courthouse that I filed the federal lawsuit against the folks down here at the the voting location here in Annapolis City. So yeah, it all happens at the same place. I think there's two of them. There's one in Greenbelt, Maryland. There's also one in Baltimore, Maryland. So I just take the light rail up there. It's a lot easier. I get a lot of ride of the light rail, take that straight up. It's like, I don't know, a block and a half in the federal courthouse. So anyway, I filed that. It's been a couple weeks. I was waiting. I was going to give you guys an update and let you know that I had filed it and it had all like gone through. But I'm glad I didn't, because in the meantime, it had actually been, losing my earphone. It had actually been accepted, which is a good thing, or it had been granted, which is a good thing. So now the state of Maryland has 40 days to answer to it. Normally they get 21 days to answer. I'm not quite sure why the court gave them 40. I'm not really too worried about it or going to complain about it because I'm actually getting it granted. So they now have 40 days to file an answer to it. And then after that, I believe I get 21 days to file a counter answer to their answer. I know that sounds weird, but so like whatever they file as an answer, I'll get to kind of add to that or defend against that in front of the court via a filing, not like physically in front of them. And then whatever happens next is really on the federal court. They have like open discretion. They can honestly do whatever they want. Like if they can accept it and rule in my favor, they can what's the word I'm looking for? They can like basically tell the lower court to change the ruling and change my sentencing to make it more in line with the other cases that have the same charges as mine and are very similar. They can wipe the entire case out. They can give me a new trial. They really have like full discretion for what they can do. They can appoint, no, not appoint. They can, God, I'm looking for the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. But ultimately, they can like tell the lower court to do whatever it is they need to do, or they can do things themselves. It's like fully wide open. So it's just good that it was at least granted. That means that they did accept it on its merit. They did agree with me on at least one of my claims. I made 7 different claims. So that's like 7 shots, 7 free throws. I only needed to make one of them. At least one of them did hit. So that's what we were hoping for. Hello from Virginia. What's up, Martha? How you doing? Andre still in the building. Jonathan, what up, though? But yeah, so it's good that they accepted that, because now the ball is officially rolling. And in that same like week, maybe a week and a half later, the Angry Vet, as most of you know, is dealing with some stuff up there in Cecil County where the Veterans Administration tried to charge him with a bunch of wiretapping felonies and just some total bullshit going on up there that he is representing himself on right now. Well, he had filed an emergency petition in the federal court. Gosh, I want to say back in March. I want to say this was last year. This was before I even went to Calvert County and was sentenced down there, because I had went to his court case and then he came to mine. So I want to say this is like sometime in November, in between like November and December 10th. He had filed an emergency petition. It was finally also just ruled upon recently in like the same week and a half. I don't want to say the exact like ruling, not because like I don't want to, but I don't want to say the wrong thing right now. So I'll let him like update you guys on that if he hasn't already. I'm sure he has, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's definitely isn't like the end of all, but it's also like not a bad thing either. But yeah, there's still some work to be done in that for sure with him. But it's good because it means that the federal courts are getting their asses in gear, because it's been a very long time, which brings me to my next thing. Sorry, I'm talking a shit ton. Brings me my next thing. Flying Auditor, what's up, brother? John Denicola in the building. Big Len, what up? John Eagle. Speaking of the federal courts, though, I was going to stay right on the same issue, is my federal civil rights lawsuit that I have going on in there. That has still not been ruled upon. It's not even been looked at by the court. I'm still waiting for the court to look at that. Unfortunately, that gets put on the back burner due to these other emergency petitions like the angry vets and then my writ of habeas corpus. These other things get precedent in front of the president. These other things get priority in front of those in the court like line. So ultimately, the civil suit would get pushed to the back. But I'm waiting for them to take a look at that one. Like I said, the federal courts have been extremely backed up ever since COVID. Yeah, I know. Ever since COVID, but and I know it's been a really, really long time. But them ruling on these two things in the last couple of weeks means that obviously they are on the ball. They're getting something done. They're doing something that's good. They're on the fucking move, which is finally. I had mentioned how the angry vet got his petition ruled upon, so that's how we know that they're actually doing some shit, because both of those got ruled on. Shouldn't be too much longer. And just to let you guys know, as like a little recap on that. So my head was busted open at the polling location down here. I ultimately filed my own pro se civil rights violation. They were all served via the U.S. Marshals, meaning the two parties were served in their personal capacity, as well as Annapolis City and Anne Arundel County voting boards. The county and the city filed their initial appearances, and then also they then filed a timeline to which they were going to adhere and answers, and then I was supposed to file my counter answer or any arguments I brought up to their answer. I didn't oppose the timeline that they laid out there. So obviously I'm waiting for them to say something and to file some stuff in the timeline. And then nothing came. So I was sitting in Calvert County Detention Center, like assuming they were going to file something, and no, nothing ever came. So then I ultimately filed what is called a Rule 55 motion. It is a motion, but it's not a motion to the court itself or like the judge. It's a motion to the clerk, and it's ultimately for a default of entry or entry a default summary judgment. And it still hasn't been ruled upon. But what's funny is when I wrote and I filed that, the city and the county then came back and said, "Oh, I don't have the right to do that." They ultimately said that I needed to ask permission before filing something like that. And then they also then laid out a new timeline, even though they didn't adhere to the first one, laid out a new timeline, and then didn't adhere to their new timeline that they laid out. So it's like twice they laid out a timeline, have yet to file an answer back to my initial arguments, like that entire lawsuit that I showed you guys. And it's up on my Google Drive if you guys have access to that. If not, if you are a member on my channel, the link is in a members only post, so you can see all of that stuff, all the filings, the habeas corpus, and the MPIA requests that I do, as well as the civil suit in federal court. But yeah, they filed two timelines and then didn't answer either one of them. So I'm like, at some point they got to say something, but hopefully the court will rule on that soon. And obviously, hopefully they rule in my favor. Health is doing good, Erica. Health is doing good. I get to see my oncologist on August 28th. That will be my 6-month checkup, and it's the first time since I was diagnosed that I've been able to do a 6-month checkup. Normally, it's 3 months in between every checkup. So, health was doing good last time. Hopefully, we keep that same theme. Hopefully we keep heading in the same direction. We had set a goal for 400,000 blood units, I believe, per liter is what the exact measurement was, but ultimately we wanted to get it under 400,000 units, and it was finally under 400,000 when I saw him last in February. March, April, May, June. Yeah, February. So I think it was like 395, 396. So not too far under, but just under. But yeah, hopefully we keep that same theme. We keep the health going in the right direction, keep the blood levels going down, keep the energy going up, keep the vibes going up. Lou Skunt, big dog. What's up, baby? I just seen you pop in here. My bad. I get excited when I see Lou pop in. I know I don't really know him personally. He's just a guy I know on the internet, but he's cool. He's cool. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate you. Yes, John Denicola. I was talking about the election worker who attacked me. So I've filed a suit against both of those, both the Holstein twins. Both Robert Ray, which is the little short white dude, and then I believe with Robert Jones Jr. is like the taller, light skinned black dude. But both of them got something filed against them in their personal capacity, as well as Annapolis City election board and Anne Arundel County election board of supervisors, because it was a county election being held at a city location, which is why I filed it against both of them. Um, and I could go into like the details as to why it falls under the jurisdiction of both of them. I know they're upset because they thought that I filed it under respondent superior, which like basically means that um, an employer for an employee accepts responsibility for the employee's action is kind of like what respondent superior means. It's like if I were to file a suit against, let's say, the county for this employee, and I use respondent superior, that basically means me trying to sue the county because of this person, because they're employed. It's like assuming liability for their employee, but it's not what I filed it under. And that's where they're dumb, because they didn't realize that at first, or they did, or I don't even know what happened, but they're probably pissed off when they realized it, that it was filed under pattern and practice. So yeah, don't ever let them fool you and try to trick you into doing something. It was negligent supervision, absolutely, John. And it was a pattern of negligent supervision because their voter laws are like extremely ambiguous down there. They even not the city, but the county has had multiple meetings for like their board of election supervisors, and they've even done a like closed session outside of what they post live on YouTube, where they discuss, damn, it dropped down to 19 people and nobody cares about Terrence no more. Gosh. Anyway, they ultimately went into like a closed session and talked about I believe getting a committee started to study the ambiguity around the election laws in like election time, and voting times. So they obviously acknowledge that something's wrong and they need to do something about it, or they wouldn't have made an entire committee to study the ambiguity of the laws down there. But yeah, it's like extremely ambiguous and ambiguous. Sorry, I'm retarded today. I'm drinking too many Red Bulls. I'm like hyped up. Ambiguous. So that the fact that the guy didn't follow like any of his protocol. The little short white dude is an election judge. You'd be surprised how much power these election judges are given. If that cop had showed up, that election judge could have told that cop to arrest me on the spot, and the cop is supposed to do it regardless. They basically give him the same powers as like a judge on the bench in a courthouse while he's there at that election place, whether he's on the sidewalk outside or even inside. Now, he shouldn't have come outside at all. What he should have done, and what his like protocols call for, is him to not make contact with me. If there was an issue and he was upset with something I was doing, he was supposed to call the board of supervisors and to ask for action on what he was supposed to do, how he was supposed to handle that. He was supposed to log it down, all of these things. He didn't do any of that. he came out there and made contact with me and like proceeded to instigate an entire situation. I literally told him, hey, I'm just poking my head in here, just seeing what's up. He freaked out for no reason. Last time I talked to the angry vet was just a couple of days ago. I'd say within like 4 or 5 days ago, I just spoke to him. Um, he wants me to come up there and I don't want to say what exactly it is he wants me to do, because then they'll know, because I swear these people are watching my stuff as well. But he wants me to come up there and help him with something that he's not really getting any help with, and he's getting some pushback up there in I want to say it's Ellicott City, or no, Bel Air. I want to say it's Bel Air is where he's at. But yeah, so he wants me to come up there and do some stuff with him. But yeah, we've been working behind the scenes a lot on this Scar stuff. I don't know if you guys also watched his live stream, but the Angry Vet, myself, and Six Oaks Farms are currently the three members in a nonprofit organization. And it is directed towards, it's called the Servicemen and Citizens for American Rights Society, and it's ultimately like geared towards helping veterans as well as like everyday American citizens with legal help and legal support regarding like government overreach. Really, like anything that they need help with legal. It doesn't have to be government overreach. It could be them not getting legal support elsewhere and they need it here. Will also help them out. It comes from the Angry Vet himself not getting any help whatsoever. At his local, yes, Scars, my man, at his local VA down there. And so he just really wants to make a difference and he wants to help other veterans out. So he himself, this wasn't my idea. I don't know if it was Six Oaks. I want to say it was the Angry Vets alone. He really just kind of like really wants to help people, especially veterans, but everyday citizens as well. And with that, you guys know Six Oaks Farms. You see him here in the chat all the time. He's super knowledgeable. Dude is smart as shit. So he's kind of got all of this going. And then in the background, I've been doing like the website, getting all the stuff together. And the website is it's made. I don't want to put it out there to you guys just yet. Here, I'm gonna send the link over though for the donation thing. If you guys would like to make a donation to our nonprofit, I will send the GoFundMe and the Give Send Go link because that would be super awesome. But yeah, the oh, I don't know if I can do it. I might just have to send you guys the link to it. I might just have to send the link to the other thing. I know the VA administration's being some buttheads. Lazy historian. Give me 1 second. Click it on there. So the federal civil suit is Terrence Tracy, and that's TERANCETRACY. That's how you spell my name. Terrence Tracy versus Robert Jones, or I believe it's Robert Ray et al. And then everybody else is listed as well as like Robert Jones Jr., Anne Arundel County, and Annapolis City. But I want to say the main title is Terrence Tracy versus Robert Ray, and then Robert Joseph Ray, I believe is his name. And then the second one, which is me basically like appealing the actions in Calvert County, is Terrence Tracy versus Kakia, Kakia. Hakim, Hakim. That is the name of my probation agent. Technically, it has to be filed against her because right now I'm remanded to her custody. So that's who I file it against because that's who I'm technically like a ward of at the moment because that's where it was transferred from Calvert County up here to Anne Arundel County. So this lady has nothing to do with it. She's super nice. She's super respectful. She's super helpful. Nobody be mad at her. She's just my probation agent, but she checks in with, or I check in with her once a month. She's super cool. She's very respectful. She gives your boy compliments. I let her know that her name had to be put on there just because I was within her custody, that there was nothing personal against her, so she doesn't take it personal. But yeah, and Lazy Historian, those are all federal cases. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, they are all. Oh no, click the wrong one. Um, but yeah, you do spell it TERANCE. You were right. But yeah, they're on Pacer and they are in the federal court for Baltimore City is where they were filed at, but they're in the Maryland federal court. I want to say that court number is like 23. I don't know. We're in the fourth district, but I want to say it was like 23 semicolon one or something like that. I don't know. I forget the actual like numbers that were put up there. But yeah, sorry, I was looking for the donation thing. Grr. Here it is. Giggity goo. Bow. That is the GoFundMe for Scars. If anybody would like to donate to the Scars GoFundMe, feel free to do so. I feel like I should just put the link up there so you guys can check it out. I'm just gonna put it up there. That way you guys can go check out the website because it'll explain like our mission statement. It has our bylaws up there. It has our mission statement and stuff like that. Well, I don't know. Like if I should give me a second. We're gonna find out. I don't want to send you guys this link and then like me not supposed to send this. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Yeah. Hey, I'm live right now. I posted the link to the GoFundMe, but I can't post two links. Like I can't give the give send go link at the same time and have them both appear on the screen. Is it okay if I just give them the Scars link? Like I don't know if Kevin has given it out yet. I know he said it in the original live stream. I just don't know how much like you guys were pushing it or if it was. Yeah. Oh. Oh, cool. All right, perfect. Okay, perfect. My man, my man. Yeah, I was giving some updates. I got my cousin's birthday party. We're doing like a little cookout down the street, but it got moved to 6, and now I got a little bit more time. What are y'all doing? Y'all want to hop in? Yeah, yeah, hop in. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, bye. Bye bye. That was Six Oaks. I just want to make sure it was cool that I gave you guys this link. So yeah, this is what I kind of been doing in the background for a couple weeks there as well. Sitting and like designing this website. Now it's done with WordPress. This is not done 100% from scratch. I don't want y'all to think that I did that. It is ultimately done with a template on WordPress. I just then coded like some of these different things that are on there. But yeah, you can ultimately see up top. Let me see if I can share. Da, 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 da. See if I can present my thing. I feel like I should have been more prepared for this part. Um, giggity goo. Me here. Yeah. Now, how come it won't let me do the news layout though? No, well, let me do it, folks. But yeah, so that's ultimately the website. Go check it out. There's a donation little thing up top. You'll see it's like got like our mission, support our mission, donate, da da da. It's got two different links as well as a supporter hall of fame, and that is for like top donators of the year, top donators of the all time, and then top donators of the month as well. So if you guys do donate and you want your information to be displayed on the Donator Hall of Fame, just go ahead and email that to scars501c dot or scars501c at gmail.com. Yeah. Angry Vet, what up, brother? What up, what up, what up? I was just giving them some info and some rundown, but yeah, you two jumped in there like perfect time. That was crazy. But yeah, so appreciate y'all. Love you too, brother. Love you too. Some people were asking about you. I told Six Eggs to hop in here. You can hop in here too if you want to. I'm probably gonna be on for like another 20 or so minutes, 20, 30 minutes maybe. But yeah, I wanted to give them a little rundown of what was going on with the federal cases. Let them know that shit's finally moving. It's been, gosh knows how long, but they got shit going finally. But yeah. Anybody got any other questions? I didn't really have like too much prepared. I really just had, oh, duh. I said featuring Jimmy Chomper and I didn't even get Jimmy. Hold on. Let me get James. Let me get James. James. Timothy. Timothy. Get that sand off you. Get that sand off you, Bubby. Get that sand off you. Yeah, come say hi to everybody. Come on. Yeah, come say hi. You guys know how Geico has the gecko. This is the official Scars mascot. This is young Jimmy Chomper, aka James Michael Chomperton the third. What's up, Bubby? You good boy? But yeah, this is my Bubby boys. This is who you guys always see back here in the cage behind me. Most of the time, he's got this little towel that you see right here over his cage because when it gets to be nighttime, he goes to bed. I don't let him stay up late playing video games because he's got school in the morning. It's the summertime now, so he gets to stay up a little bit later. But during the school year, he's got to go to bed on time. He can't stay up all night playing Fortnite and Call of Duty with his friends. He's got to wake up early and go to school. I don't care that his dad's going to be rich and famous one day. He's going to work hard and he's going to earn it as well. Oh, sorry. But yeah, this is James Michael Chomperton the third, aka Young Jimmy Chomper. What's up, Bubby? You gotta look that way. There you go. Look that way. Hold on. Give me a sec, Kev. Give me a sec, Kev. I'm gonna email it to you right now, Kevo. Come on, Jimmy. Come on the shoulder. Come up here. Come on. Come on. Come on, stinky boy. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that it said featuring young Jimmy Chomper. And then I didn't put Jimmy up here at all. There you go, Kevo. All right, there you go, Kev. But yeah, any more questions? Any other questions? Anybody want to know anything? Any questions about what's been going on in my life? Nothing's really been going on. Just been dealing with some bullshit. This last week or so has been me trying to figure out what's going on with my vision insurance. My whole health insurance shit is fucked up through the DHS, but I've been trying to figure out what's going on with my vision insurance. Kev, I'll throw you in here. Because when my dumbass was in Ocean City, I went down the slide, and as I go down, what's up, brother? They go, oh, you're not allowed to wear your glasses. No one had told me this, so I'm sitting there getting ready to go down the slide. They go, you can't wear your glasses. I go, all right, I take them off, cross my arms, and of course, when I hit the bottom of the pool, I lose them, and they're just in the bottom, and they're like, nope, can't go in there and get them, can't go looking for them. People are coming down, nothing you can do. So if you guys notice, I'm wearing my old school, super big, thick Peter Parker frames right now.
What's up?
There he is. I was like, is he mute? What's going on?
Sorry if I missed y'all in the chat. I'm saying hi now.
What's up, Jimmy?
Thanks for having me, Annapolis Audits.
What's up, brother? Turn you up a little bit so I can hear you too.
I don't see a button that says share to my audience. Hold on. Maybe I gotta log in.
Ooh. Maybe. What's that, Bubby boys? I probably got 6 chins when I was doing that. Right? Tape off the nose piece. Get a big old thick piece of white tape. Yeah, no, I've been trying to figure out what's been going on with my insurance through the DHS for months now. And luckily, the girl who is the new receptionist at my primary care provider's office used to actually work at the DHS office here in Annapolis. And when I like explained to her what was going on and I showed her the card that they gave me and I explained what they did, she goes, "Oh man, they got you. Like they messed that up. There's no way you're gonna be able to go and get the other stuff now." And I was like, "What? You've been telling me to get this stuff for like a month now." She was like, "Yeah, but unfortunately they filed this wrong and da da da." I'm like, "Oh goodness, here we go, another DHS catastrophe."
Oh, we're gonna get
We're
DHS.
gonna whoop that ass, baby.
We gonna whoop that ass. We getting DHS for real.
We go get to 'em.
I got
Fudge
plans
nipples.
for DHS.
Fudge nipples. Chirping port is fucked on my phone. I haven't heard someone say fudge nipples in a hot minute.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I can't figure out how to share it to my audience.
Um, hmm. I don't know. You might not be able to. I don't have like premium or anything. Mine's just like the basic. No, Erica, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, you know what? We'll change that. Well, we'll get you on the premium program. I'll send you some money. We'll get you on the premium program.
Yeah, we'll get there one day. We'll
We
get there
need
one day.
we need to do it right.
Oh, actually, that does remind me though. When I signed in originally to the StreamYard, I was still signed into the Scars one from when we did the meetings, the minutes for the meeting, and it was offering premium for like $1 or something like that. So I didn't click X on it, so I saved that so I can look at that after.
Yeah,
It's not on my.
sign
It's
up
not on
for
my.
it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not on my personal one, but it's on the Scars one. So I was like, all right, cool.
Well, I'll give you the credit card number or something like that. You can use my
Oh, you're
info.
good, dude. You're good. It's just $1. Oh, you're right though. We should put it on the
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Duh.
Put it on the business account.
The business count, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, swipe that. But yeah, I was just going to go live. I had meant to do this like a while ago. Thanks, Vicky, for your donation to Scars. Thank you, Miss Vicky, for your donation to Scars. Appreciate you, Miss Vicky.
Thank you, Miss Vicky.
If you would like to have your information posted on the monthly donators wall of fame, just go ahead and email your info to scars501c@gmail.com, just like name and donation amount with the confirmation screenshot. Or you can reply here in the chat and I'll see it and put it up there. I guess since we're already right here.
I'm gonna shout out some subscribers if that's okay.
Yeah. Do your thing, brother.
SOS, thanks for being here, Jonathan. Erica, good to see you, Erica. John Denicola in the house. Flying Auditor in the house. Loose Skunt, my baby daddy.
You want to go back in your house?
Alan Hayes, good to see you. Wallace, good to see you, brother. We talking now, Wallace. What are you gonna do? Buzz, good to see you. Wes, Lazy Historian, good to see you. Oh.
Wee! Did you see him jump in there? That was funny as shit. As soon as I got under the door, he goes, meow. Oh, I lost Kev. I thought he went quiet there for a second. I'll say howdy for him. What's up, Erica? Here we go. Boom. There's the GoFundMe. So that way you don't have to go all the way to the website. Gosh, how do I present my screen though? How do I present my screen? Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? That's what I can do. I can make it its own window. There we go, baby. Kev, you there again? There
Yeah,
he goes.
I
There he goes.
suck at this shit.
There he goes.
Tri-State Joko in the house. Tri-State Audits, good to see you. Jugalassis, good to see you. Six Oaks Farm in the house.
Oh, there we go. All right, so look, if you guys do go to just the website, it's scars501.org. Right here at the top, there is a support our mission, donate today button. If you're looking for assistance, you can fill out an application for assistance. It's right here. But support our mission, donate today. Boom, you just click on it. It'll bring up the page. Boom, gives you a little like a little rundown, and then boom, you can donate to either one of these two places at the moment, and then you just click on it. And then when you donate, it'll give you a nice little message saying that if you want your donation featured in the Supporter Hall of Fame, email a screenshot of your donation confirmation along with your name to scars501c@gmail.com. Boom. And that's how it's done, baby.
Yeah, man.
And then you come over here to the more, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's our bylaws. You can follow us on our different social medias that we promise to be more active on here in the future once we get stuff going. And yeah, there's the contact us where you can it'll give us like our admin email, like the actual email instead of just the Gmail one. That's where you can reach our executive director. And here is the Supporters Hall of Fame. Boom. We just go down. We got top all-time supporters. Thank you, Flying Auditor. He's up there. Top dog. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am, my guy. I didn't mean to say ma'am. And then, yeah, top yearly, top monthly. Boom, boom, boom. We got some stuff down here at the bottom. But, yeah, that's where you can find those couple of things. Whee!
Gravy is a veteran, too. If you don't know who Gravy is, go subscribe to his channel.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. He's got a horror story too with community care.
Oh, he said Pikachu. Yep. Where is he at? My buddy Kyle is a tattoo artist and he doodles on everything. So anytime he comes over here, he doodles on this.
We should commission him to make us a couple pieces.
Oh, dude, he would do that. He would kill that. He does a lot of like he loves to do like hand doodles and stuff like that. He's really good. I swear he's like partially colorblind sometimes, so he's really good with like gray work. Like a pencil, dude, it's crazy. Like the shit he can do with gray work and like negative space. But yeah, I'll reach out to him. We'll think of some ideas in the future.
We got so many things to do, and there's going to be a lot more donation buttons in the future, and we'll probably end up getting rid of the GoFundMe and the Give Send Go and have like an actual like a single button that takes you to a page full of buttons and shit like that. So yeah, it's a work in progress, but we'll get there. And I see this being pretty big. Actually, we're going to be nationwide. I can't see. I suck at this. Yeah, we'll have to figure out. Oh, where'd he go? Pale Emperor, good to see you. We'll have to figure out how to start going through the YouTube channel and like sharing it to dispersing that to other channels and stuff like that. So we'll figure this out eventually, sooner than later. But we are definitely officially official. We got a real bank account with a real bank and the IRS, the EIN number. So we're officially official, and we're gonna change the world, baby. Change the
Official
world.
like a referee with a whistle, baby.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe not the world, but definitely the nation. We're gonna make some change in the nation for sure.
Also, my computer just crashed for the first time ever. I've never had my computer go to a blue screen ever, and I heard that people were having that like problem like 2 or 3 days ago or whatever, and I didn't get that at all till literally just now.
I'm so retarded with computer stuff. It didn't even phase me.
Yeah, people
If
were
it
talking about
happened to me, I probably assumed it was my fault anyway.
yeah, people were talking about getting like blue screens and having like the internet down the other day and a whole bunch of stuff, and mine worked fine that whole time, and then literally just now out of nowhere I go, what the hell?
Yeah. So I can't wait to get this thing off the ground and
Oh yeah.
start doing a lot of good for veterans and citizens alike, and get some programs going like the farming program and housing program, and start getting involved
Oh
in
yeah.
homeless programs, and finding the people that want to work with us. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's one of the main things, but we'll get there for sure. It'll all come in due time. Once we get the once we get the initial feet on the ground, I feel like it'll take flight. We'll get there. Definitely the ceiling is not just simply helping people with legal services, put it that way. The ceiling goes a
Yeah,
lot higher.
yeah. And
That's
I
for
think
damn sure.
I think starting with the whole mental health aspect of the people that we're helping, getting their heads right so they can actually stay in the game and fight, and learn how to fight, and do things the right way. Well, not necessarily the right, like, not necessarily our way, but the right way as far as the legal aspects concerned.
Oh, we in there, baby. 22 states so far.
That's
Cooking.
right.
Cooking.
22 states so far. That's phenomenal.
Cooking, baby. Cooking.
That's right. That's right. And I plan on having,
Eat it.
the main goal. I mean, it's a dream, but I would love to have
Get
property
the shit out of me.
in every state, property in every state that we can bring homeless vets to and train them up, get them off the streets, and get them fighting the VA and the terrible and horrible atrocities that the VA has put.
No, we don't want to fight the VA. We want the VA to finally work with us. We want
Well,
them to not fight with us.
yeah, but I mean, you have to, in order to get them to see the light, we're gonna have to fight them a little bit. I
Give them
mean,
a
look
little
what I'm
pushback.
going through, like denying me mental health and then charging me with 8 counts of wiretapping for advocating for my own mental health. Like, how is that mentally conducive to my health? And it all
Yeah,
stemmed
no,
from the
that's
VA.
where you whoop their ass in the courtroom.
Yeah.
That's where you whoop their ass in the courtroom. Sadly, that's what it's come to because they pushed it to that. You know what I mean? It shouldn't come to that, but sadly they pushed it to that. Oh, I think we froze them again.
No, I'm still
There
here.
we
I'm
go.
reading a
Oh,
question. I
I
I have
didn't see
not
it.
heard anything about that, John. If you want to email me, or email at Scars admin, or admin at Scar. I think the email's on the website, but email me any information that you have on that. It'll definitely be looked at later down the road. Right now, we're kind of like taking care of all our stuff first, basically, or trying to take. I mean, we're collecting applications still. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're still collecting cases that we are going to work on, but just trying to get this up and running and moving has been very you know, at the same time while we're fighting our own cases has been kind of taxing and hard to navigate. So
absolutely. Well, also starting a nonprofit isn't it's not like an overnight process either.
yeah, and it certainly isn't easy work. I can assure you that.
The shit yesterday that you had to call me about was like the craziest. Like that's how hard it is that like even when the word the is added to a file document name, they won't okay, they didn't approve us for the business bank account because the name of the file that Kevin presented them had the word the in it. And she said it's not allowed to have the word the. It just has to be servicemen and citizens. I'm like, what? So literally he had to send me the document. I had to open it, delete the word the from it, and then send it back to them. And then
on the fly.
Like that's how like it has to be so precise. Nothing can be wrong about it because it all has to be 100% transparent too.
Yeah.
So like they make sure you get everything 100% right. They say, "Oh, you don't want to pay taxes? Okay, well you make sure you get all your shit right."
Yep. But we're happy with our registered agent. I mean, that's been pretty golden. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot more bureaucracy and red tape involved, but there wasn't really a whole lot of that involved. It was nice going through our registered agent.
For dang show. For dang show.
I found Six Oaks found a recently added VA statute yesterday that will allow scars to make a lot of noise with the VA, specifically challenging their policies. Very good law. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. Oh, that's what you answered earlier, John Dennicola's question. My dumbass is just now scrolling back up and seeing it. That is true, though, John. They are insane. They are. You should have seen these people when I walked in there to serve them with the subpoenas to show up for court for Kevin. I walked in with a camera and walked straight up to the counter. Now, again, something they just charged him with. Him over here, this side. Sorry, they just charged him with what 6 or 8 felonies for that.
Eight felony wire count
for having a camera in there. I literally stood there with a camera, asked where to go. They pointed me to the desk. I walked up there with a subpoena for these people. Walked up with a camera and said, "Okay, I'm just going to turn it down a little bit just so I don't get this lady's information on there, but I'm going to keep the camera on because I need it for business purposes." She goes, "I understand." Had a whole conversation with me, was super nice, didn't say a word, came out, took the paperwork on behalf of somebody that wasn't there. And then when she saw that it was Kevin, was like, "Oh God, he hates me." Da da da. She must have, I swear, she thought I wasn't with you. She must have thought I was just some like private process server. Because she's like, "Oh God."
Yeah.
Just completely different though. As soon as they like it, because I had no like previous quarrel with them, they didn't say anything. They didn't charge me with 8 felonies. They didn't say shit to me.
Yeah.
If anything, she was like, "No, I understand."
It was a plan. That's because I was part of their plan to get rid of me. I mean, I literally believe, like, in my heart of hearts, I don't believe they were out to kill me, but all of their actions in totality could have killed me.
You've been served.
No doubt in my mind, because I think the 22 a day, I think a lot of that has to stem from the VA and how veterans are treated at the VA. Like, you get some of these, there should be no excuse why a veteran is discharged and 2 weeks later he's out on the streets. Zero excuse for that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't fucking happen.
Not with all the money and resources the country has. That's for sure.
There's a lot of changes we're going to make in the VA. I'm not saying every VA.
They'll come in due time too. They'll come. Definitely don't. This isn't for you. This is for the folks watching. Don't get discouraged if the changes don't come automatically or immediately. They will come though. Foot
always go to the
on
VA.
The gas pedal.
Always go to the VA. Always register. If you're not registered in the VA right now, register in the VA. Yeah. Because if you don't do it now, later down the road, you might have to, and there might be completely different circumstances and this and that, and it's not worth the headache to have to fight them to get retro pay and all this other horse shit. It's not worth the fucking the squeeze isn't worth the juice.
I agree too, John.
Yep. 100%. Come to find out, like, and I wouldn't have known that. I would not have known this if none of this happened. I wouldn't have known. I had to literally go outside of the VA and get help from outside of the VA. That doctor was like, well, let's do a genealogy test on you and see, you know, what, because she didn't want to put me on any medications without knowing what medications were work for me, which ones I needed to stay away from, and this and that. Every single medicine, every single piece of medication that the VA had me on was in the do not take list of medications for me, my genealogy. Yep, true story.
And they're just like, oh, here, take this.
Yep. Not only here, just take this, but here, take some more of this. Here, here. Oh, this isn't working for you. Oh, well, let's just up the dose. Let's just up the dose. They literally, Ange, how many milligrams of lithium did they fucking have me on?
What up, Ange?
1,400 grams of lithium a day. They tried to fucking put me on.
Bro, you were like eating an iPhone battery a day.
Zombie, bro. I was like, I can't do this anymore. This is totally ridiculous. Like,
you were literally eating like an iPhone. It's like eating an iPhone 15 a day.
Yeah. Yep.
What? These people are doctors?
Yes. And that's another problem is these doctors, like, apparently the turnover rate in the VA is very short. It's very, like, because people will go into the VA to go to work for one of two reasons. They either go to work for the VA because they want to help and they want to make some change and they want to do good, okay? Or they go in to pad their resumes.
My bad.
That's it. One of those two reasons. And the ones that want to do good don't last very long at all because they either push them out or they figure out a way to fire them or they burn them out to the point where there's no drive anymore to help people.
They're going to wean those people out if they're going against the grain, against the machine.
And then the shit floats to the top. All the
that's
shit.
That's like when you find a good cop. Like it's hard to find a good cop nowadays that's young. Like it's got to be the older guys that just have seniority and are tenured there. Because if a new guy tries to be a good cop and just like normal, he gets pushed out of there, man. He gets fired.
J-Dog, 14 milligrams. 1,400 milligrams, not grams.
He did. No, I was thinking iPhone battery. He said it was milligrams, not grams. I go, oh shit, yeah, he's right. He goes 1,400 grams would be 3 pounds.
Well, that just proves we're not drug dealers.
He did say milligrams. Yeah, I instantly was not even thinking that. I go, oh man. My first thought was like, you were literally eating a brick of that a day. I'm like, holy shit. This piece of sand on me, Jimmy, you little bastard.
Yeah.
All right, look, my hair's getting longer, but I can still see it thinning in these corners. And I swear that there's just as much hair. My hair's just super thin. And I'm like, uh-oh, I'm getting old, bruh.
You ain't
I'm gonna
getting
grow it
old.
out. It's also because I wear this damn hat all the time, too.
Yeah, me too. That's why I have a receding hairline.
What do the new kids do? Shit. If I was gonna make a heart, I would just do this. That's like normal. Yeah.
I guess.
No, because I'm doing that, and that's not what they do. They do something with their fingers, and it makes a heart nowadays. They don't do it together.
I don't know.
Oh, this is it. No. Yeah. That's it. I think that's it.
It looks more like a gang sign.
That's what I'm saying. Like, throwing up the rakes like that. That is not okay. We is not GD. This is not on King David.
Right.
I watched that dude Trapper Ross's videos and like,
he's funny as shit. King David goes right up to him and like reaches for their guns and shit.
Or they don't give a fuck. On King David.
I'm King David.
On King David.
Oh shit.
Only one. It's Starving Marvin. It was one little baby Ethiopian, and his name was Jimmy. Poor guy.
I can't wait to get Jimmy in like a tracksuit, a Scars tracksuit.
Right. He's got a Scars tracksuit. He's got a he's got his little boozy ass a leash. He just doesn't fuck with it right now. He hates wearing it. But he's got a leash, like a little harness that he can put on, and then we can go on walks. But every time I go outside, he just tries to run under the car or like run into the bush. And I'm like, you're good, dog. I'm going to protect you. You don't need to hide. He's like, nah. I don't know if he's like trying to hide because he thinks predators are there, or he's just like being a dickhead.
Well, he likes he got a taste of freedom the last time I was over there.
Oh yeah, right.
He likes that freedom.
Came out on his own. He did his own shit.
I wonder how that felt when he hit the ground.
Just boom.
Ah.
Right now he's like every day. Every day he's just like, it's a slingshot Jimmy versus Goliath. But yeah, now every day he's like, all right, when you leave, just leave the damn door open. Let me do my own shit. Let me work, Dad. Let me do work.
Well.
But yeah, I just wanted to come on and give some people a little update as to what was going on with the federal cases. And then I wanted to mention the Scars link while we were here. Appreciate you, Miss Vicky, for donating. Just wanted to give people a little brief rundown what was going on. Let them know. Go donate, support the cause, boys.
That's right. We're gonna be rocking and rolling here soon. We're gonna be jet setting to different states to grab veterans up and take them to our properties.
Do it up, baby. But yeah, I'm getting ready to head out of here or I'm gonna get off of here at 5. I'm gonna leave at like 5:30 to go to this little birthday cookout shindig shenanigans. But yeah, I just wanted to come on, give y'all a little rundown. Sorry, my computer crashed there for a minute. Kev, appreciate you coming on. Everybody, appreciate y'all coming out. I know I haven't done a live stream in God knows how long, so I appreciate all 30 of you guys that were here at one point and all 18 of you now. Y'allthebomb.com. However, the kids were just doing the gang sign heart. Yeah, that's it. That's it, right? I feel like that. It seems like when I look at it in the computer, it looks like a heart. So like to other people, but to me, it does not look like a heart at all.
It straight up looks like you're throwing a gang sign.
Yeah. Right? It's like I'm back in the day, like, what up, blood? What up, blood? What up, blood? What up, gangster?
Well,
yeah, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, brother. I appreciate
y'all.
it. That's
Be safe, everybody.
That's the vice chair. That's the number 2 in command at the Scars right there. You're looking at him.
Horns down, baby. Horns down. Unless you're a Texas fan. Sorry, horns down.
Love y'all.
All right, I'll see y'all. Peace out, everybody. Peace out, Six Oaks.